Today, we've got some epic news straight from the world of Samsung. The secret for 2025 has been revealed, and it's shaking up the smartphone landscape. Get ready for the birth of the Samsung Galaxy S25 Slim. Let's dive into all the juicy details. First off, let's talk about what makes this release so exciting. According to the IVI database, a new flagship phone from Samsung has been spotted, sporting the model number SMS9737U. Now, before you jump to conclusions, this isn't the S25 Plus. Nope, that model has a different number, SMS936U, and it's certainly not the S25 Ultra. This one is something entirely new and expected to be called the Galaxy S25 Slim. Yes, you heard that right, the S25 Slim. What makes the Galaxy S25 Slim really stand out? According to the ever-reliable ICE universe, this device is going to come packed with an ultra-camera setup. That's right, it'll feature the main 200-megapixel camera that we've come to love on the S25 Ultra. The other camera sensors, they're likely to mirror what you find on the standard S25 and S25 Plus models. As the name suggests, we're expecting this device to be Samsung's most premium and refined creation when it comes to slimness and overall quality. Can you imagine holding a flagship phone that combines cutting-edge technology with a sleek design? That's what the S25 Slim aims to deliver. Now let's chat about price. While we can't confirm anything yet, sources suggest that the S25 Slim might even come with a higher price tag than the S25 Ultra itself. That's quite bold, but given the trend we're seeing in the industry, it can very well be true. Remember earlier this year, Apple announced plans for an iPhone 17 Slim model for 2025, predicting it would be the most expensive in their lineup. Looks like Samsung is ready to take the lead with the launch of the S25 Slim. We could be in for a historic Galaxy S flagship lineup. It's shaping up to be truly iconic. Moving on, let's talk about some amazing concept renders for the Galaxy S25 Ultra that just hit the internet. Techo has unveiled some stunning designs featuring potential colors and styles, and wow, these renders are making the S25 Ultra look like the perfect evolution from the S24 Ultra's design. The design language seems refined but still familiar, which is exactly what fans want. I can't be the only one wanting to get my hands on one of these. Now, let's talk tech. With the S25 series, Samsung will be introducing its second generation of Galaxy AI features. This includes some very cool AI summaries that you won't want to miss. What sets this apart? Samsung's version will be able to summarize notifications in multiple languages. That's right. Unlike Apple Intelligence, which currently supports only English, Samsung is stepping it up and catering to a global audience. This is a game changer for international users. And we can't forget about the Galaxy Ring. Early rumors from Korea suggest that the second generation of the Galaxy Ring might be coming sooner than we think, possibly at the Unpacked event in 2025. We don't have all the details yet, but if the first-gen Ring was impressive, I can't wait to see what Samsung has in store for this next-gen wearable. That's all the latest and greatest Samsung news we have for you today. What do you think about the Galaxy S25 Slim and these exciting developments? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Peace out. The smartphone industry is constantly evolving, with each new year bringing us flagship devices that push the boundaries of technology and design. In this video, we'll be taking a close look at the two biggest names in the smartphone world right now: Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both phones are powerhouses in their own right, but how do they stack up against each other? Let's dive into the battle of the bigs. Design and size. As expected, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't deviate much from its predecessor when it comes to design. The rectangular shape, soft corners, flat sides, and dynamic island pill-shaped cutout remain. This year, however, the screen has grown from 6.7 inches to a massive 6.9 inches, making it the largest display ever on an iPhone. Its bezels are even thinner, but the overall dimensions have changed slightly, measuring 163 millimeters by 77.6 millimeters. In comparison, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly smaller at 162.3 millimeters in height, but a bit wider at 79 millimeters, making it easier to handle for users who love to use the S Pen for sketching or taking notes. Speaking of the S Pen, Samsung once again offers the stylus nestled into the bottom of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It's a feature that remains unique to Samsung in the flagship market, and one that many users either love or ignore completely. The precision of the S Pen, developed in partnership with Wacom, is something to be admired, making it a fantastic tool for creative tasks. Apple, on the other hand, introduces some new tricks with its buttons. The Action button, which debuted in the iPhone 15 Pro series, returns, offering customizable functions for launching apps or activating Siri shortcuts. But the real star of the show is the new camera control button. This physical key, equipped with a capacitive surface, allows users to control the camera with a swipe, much like a traditional camera shutter button, enhancing the photography experience. Both phones come in sleek color options. The iPhone 16 Pro Max offers titanium finishes in white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Meanwhile, Samsung gives users a broader selection with titanium violet, yellow, black, and gray, and 3 exclusive colors if you order directly from Samsung's website. Display differences. When it comes to display, both phones boast impressive technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 6.9-inch OLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate and an always-on display that can drop its refresh rate to just 1 Hz, keeping your wallpaper or photos visible even when the phone is asleep. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra comes equipped with its signature AMOLED screen, also featuring a 120Hz refresh rate and an always-on display. However, Samsung has a slight edge here with its anti-reflective coating, which makes the screen much easier to see outdoors. In contrast, the iPhone struggles with reflections in bright sunlight despite its high brightness. Color accuracy is another area where the two phones differ slightly. The iPhone's display leans towards a yellowish hue, while the Galaxy has a bit of a teal tint. But with both phones offering blue light filters and adaptive color calibration, these differences are minimal in day-to-day use. One new feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop to an incredibly low 1 nit brightness level, making it easier on the eyes in dark environments. Samsung's display already hovers around this level, so both phones are excellent for nighttime use. Performance and software. Under the hood, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-gen 3nm process by TSMC. This cutting-edge chip brings significant improvements in performance and efficiency, particularly when it comes to handling heavy tasks like gaming and AI-driven processes. Apple has also focused on better heat dissipation, addressing the overheating issues that plagued the A17 Pro chip. The Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, specifically tuned for Samsung devices. While both chips are incredibly powerful, benchmarks show that Apple's A18 Pro takes the lead in CPU performance. However, in 3D graphics tests, the Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind, offering stellar gaming performance. Both Apple and Samsung are pushing into the realm of AI, with dedicated NPU cores to handle AI tasks. The iPhone 16 Pro Max comes with Apple Intelligence, which will roll out new features gradually, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra already boasts AI-powered features like live translation, generative image editing, and transcript summaries. As for software, the iPhone runs iOS, which has seen some welcome changes this year, bringing it closer to the flexibility of Android. You can now place app icons anywhere on the home screen and even customize their colors. But if customization is what you're after, Samsung's One UI still reigns supreme with features like split-screen multitasking, themes, and more. Samsung has also stepped up its software update game, promising 7 years of updates for the Galaxy S24 Ultra, compared to Apple's 5-year commitment for the iPhone. Camera capabilities. Apple has made some significant upgrades to the cameras on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, particularly the ultra-wide camera, which now features a 48-megapixel sensor. The main camera remains at 48 megapixel, and the 5x telephoto camera comes with a 12-megapixel sensor. A new lens coating helps reduce the lens flare issue that has been prevalent in recent iPhone models, especially during night shots. Samsung, as always, is pushing the envelope with its camera hardware. The Galaxy S24 Ultra boasts a hopping 200-megapixel main camera, alongside a 12-megapixel ultra-wide, a 10-megapixel 3x telephoto, and a 50-megapixel 5x zoom camera. While the megapixel count might seem impressive, the real magic happens in post-processing. Both phones have excellent cameras, but Samsung has a slight edge in zoom performance, while the iPhone tends to over-sharpen fine details like leaves or grass. In low-light conditions, both phones perform admirably, but the iPhone's new lens coating helps reduce the flare and artifacts that can appear in night photos. Samsung, on the other hand, continues to struggle slightly with oversaturated greens in its images, but this is only noticeable when directly comparing photos side by side. Battery and charging. When it comes to battery life, both phones pack a punch. The iPhone 16 Pro Max has a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra comes with a slightly larger 5,000 mAh battery. However, Samsung takes the lead in charging speeds, offering 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt. For wireless charging, Apple's MagSafe offers 25-watt, while Samsung's wireless charging maxes out at 15-watt. Conclusion. So, which phone is the better choice? It's a tough call. The iPhone 16 Pro Max impresses with its sleek design, powerful A18 Pro chip, and improved cameras, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra excels with its S Pen, higher megapixel count, and faster charging speeds. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and whether you're more entrenched in Apple's ecosystem or Samsung's Android world. Either way, you're getting a top-tier smartphone that won't disappoint. What do you think about it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Until then, take care. Goodbye.